At our local fish club meeting this month, we had a speaker come speak to us talking about breeding egg layers. It really got me to start thinking that I really need to step up my game in breeding some more egg layers, including some of the ones I already have in the fish barn. So let's take a look at some of the new egg laying species I picked up to get started working with here in the fish barn. So let's first go and unbox this group of fish that I picked up from Dan's Fish. I've always enjoyed the fish that I get from Dan's Fish. The shipping is excellent, fast, and the fish always arrive healthy. I would highly recommend checking them out if you get the chance. This package was shipped last night. I got here about noon or so not a terribly long transit time, which is great for the fish. So let's go ahead and pop the box open and see what we have. So I've got the box open now. Open the styrofoam up. Heat pack is still warm. Definitely a good sign. I'll get the newspaper off. And you can see here, I've got 12 bags of fish. So the first group of fish, some gold Medaka Ricefish. I ended up buying 6 of those. Second group are these Galaxy Medaka Ricefish. So 6 of those as well. So it's time to head into the barn and start the acclimation process for the fish. I'm going to float the bags for about 15 to 20 minutes to temperature acclimate them, and then we're going to go ahead and do the plop and drop method and get them into their new tank. Our new Ricefish have been floating now in their new tank for about 15 minutes or so. We've got our net and bucket set up, so let's go ahead and get these guys out of the bags, get them into the net, and get them into their new tank. It is a couple hours later now, and as you can see, these gold Medaka Ricefish have fit in quite nicely. I have these fish living in a 29-gallon long without any other tank mates. I did set them up with one of these spawning mops that we recently saw on the Aquarium Co-op channel. If you're a member of that channel, they did do a video on how to construct these. It's actually quite easy. So we'll go ahead and let these guys settle in, and hopefully we'll get some fry here pretty soon. The Galaxy Medakas ended up upstairs where they're sharing a tank with a group of plume-tail platies. They've settled in nicely as well, and they're living with pretty much the same setup. Going back to the club meeting, the mini auction was quite nice as well. I did pick up a few other egg layers to go along with the ones I ordered from Dan. I ended up picking up 4 of these Celestial Pearl Danios, and I have these fish in a 15-gallon tank where I set 2 containers full of Java moss in order for them to spawn the eggs in. That was one of the recommendations that came out of our meeting, so I'm going to test it and see how it works. I also picked up these Glowlight Danios, or Danio Chopre. These guys were awful fast, so it was a little bit difficult for the camera to keep up with and focus on. I ended up picking up a group of 6 of these at the mini auction and have them in a 20-gallon tank with some cherry shrimp. I used the same container setup that I used with the CPDs. So hopefully this setup works. I'll be checking them periodically to see if they have some eggs. I haven't kept this fish before, but I definitely do enjoy its coloration and its fast movements. Hopefully we'll start seeing some eggs from these guys pretty soon. I also picked up these Blue Daisies Ricefish. I had these fish before, but was not able to get them to spawn, but really wanted to give them another try. These fish are currently living by themselves, and there's 20-gallon high in the tank that's right next to the Glowlight Danios. I'm using the same spawning mop setup that I'm using for the Ricefish that I got from Dan. Since this is my second crack at them, I really would like to get these fish breeding and get some points for BAP for these. So as you can see, I definitely have my work cut out for me with all these new egg layers. As things happen with these projects, I'll go ahead and keep you informed and let you know what's going on. So with that being said, stay safe, stay fishy, and I'll catch you on the next video.